Let's talk about gallbladders and some terrifying statistics. I'm using ChatGPT, but here's what it's saying. In the US, there are over 600,000 gallbladders removed per year. And actually, looking at this, looks more like 1 million. That's a major increase. Why is this happening? Well, people aren't eating healthy. Duh. Your organs aren't working properly because you're continuously eating poison. You're eating an unhealthy diet. You're very toxic and you don't have any cleansing protocols in your life. So, stop being so toxic. Start eating and living a detoxing lifestyle, and also one that you cleanse regularly, and you'll start to feel better. You can fully recover from all your mistakes, but it will take years. Ayurvedics say it's about 1 month per year you're unhealthy. So if you're 40, you got 40 months, and then keep being healthy. But here's the thing, is if you're facing gallbladder surgery, you have to be healthy afterwards anyway, because it is so horrible what happens when you don't have a gallbladder. Let's take a look at this. Firstly, the financial costs. We're looking at between $3,000 to $6,000 maybe, or up to $20,000 at a hospital. Now, the US, these prices are going way up very quickly. They are just stealing everything from you. It's crazy. But even $3,000. What I just proposed to you, the DIY version, what I'm going to show you, is less than $100. If you join a group with me or even hire me as your private coach, you're going to save so much money and you will be successful. But let's look at this. You're going to have dietary modifications. So you have to avoid sugar foods, so avoiding high fat, avoiding processed foods, increased fiber, being well hydrated. That also kind of just sounds like a way of living. You're going to have to support bile flow now. Wow, you didn't have to really worry about this when you were healthy before, but since you don't have a gallbladder, you have to start doing all this stuff anyway. But you need to have liver supporting foods. Well, that's part of living a healthy lifestyle anyway, isn't it? Apple cider vinegar makes a great dressing. All right, herbal remedies. These are all things you can do naturally. Alternative therapies. This is where it gets interesting. Gallbladder flushes are cleansed. This is what ChatGPT has to say about this. This involves consuming a specific combination of olive oil, citrus juices, and herbal supplements. Yes, this is the one that I'm talking about. Although some claim it can flush gallstones, this is controversial and lacks strong scientific support. It may even pose risks, such as causing stones to become lodged in the bile duct. So they would rather you have your organ removed than try and do this yourself. Now, lacks strong scientific support. Do you know why? Because they will not fund studies on this. Everyone I know who has done this simple cleanse has had success with it. That is amazing. They will not do a scientific study on something that doesn't make them money or profit. Do it yourself. Find out for yourself. There's no harm in trying. Especially if you're facing some health problems like having to have surgery. By the way, this is how evil the medical institution is. They remove your whole gallbladder. There's no reason for that. Doctors, I'm talking to you. Pretend this is the gallbladder. All right? It is full of stones. Do you cut the entire thing out? Or maybe do a small incision, release all the stones, let the gallbladder heal and they're fine again. Why wouldn't we do that? Well, one, you don't make $20,000 doing that. But two, what are the long-term costs of not having a gallbladder? Well, aside from all the lifestyle changes you have to go through, you also have to buy medication every month for the rest of your life. You need painkillers, antidiarrheal medication, diarrhea medication, digestive aids. You are forever on bile salts, which are $40 to $100 a month. You have to constantly be checked up. That's great, more visits for you. Yes, return clients. Really good model you got there. Very ethical. Continuous blood work done. We're talking thousands of dollars a year in medical costs. That is all preventable. And even if there was an emergency, you could just release the stones. But no, you go there with a scrape on your arm and they cut your arm off. It's insane. Oh, and there's all these long-term risks and side effects, and you are, in many cases, arguably worse off than when you were having some pain. Did you know, by the way, that people who have these things, a lot of times it does go away? Especially if you make the changes they talk about. If you become healthier, you're healthier and you don't have these problems anymore. If you start cleansing, they go away because your body is made to release these things. Your body is made to heal. When you're ready to have your first liver gallbladder cleanse, visit Life Reset Pro. So it's lifereset.pro is the domain. Go to healing right here, liver gallbladder cleanse. And I'll take you here to this page. Free resource for you. It's a 7-day guide for everything you need to do to have a successful gallbladder cleanse. Basically, your first 6 days, you're just drinking malic acid 4 times a day. It tastes super tart, like a Sour Patch Kid, but not bad. And you're eating clean. Then, by the way, it's actually recommended to start with an enema. So you want to buy an enema bag. It sounds intimidating. I was intimidated. It was so easy. Basically, it looks like this is an enema bag. There's a tube for the bottom. You can screw it. You fill it with body temperature or a little bit warmer water. You put this where it goes and fill yourself up. Easiest way is to be on all fours, down dog, and you fill yourself up until you can't hold anymore. Hold it for a moment, release in the toilet, repeat until you've gone through the bag. This cleans out your colon if you don't have healthy bowel movements already. And then to start day 1 with that, day 6, you would do that again. When you're now drinking the Epsom salts with, actually that's it, you're basically water fasting on day 6. And then you will finish with a concoction of grapefruit juice and olive oil. And that causes your gallbladder to release the stones. So all week you've been softening the stones, and then they're finally ready to pass. And then all day you'll be having bowel movements, and it's going to be these stones just coming out at you. And it's not painful, they're soft, and it was incredibly easy. It really was very easy. I was expecting much worse. The only bad stories I hear when people mess up, they drink the wrong salt. That's actually what happened to my wife her first time. She drank regular sea salt, a lot of it, and she thought she was going to have a heart attack, which a lot of salt will do instead of the Epsom salts. The Epsom salts are just nasty tasting. I mixed in lemon with mine, and that made it so tart. Oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. She liked it with lemon. I did not. But either way, yeah, it doesn't taste good, but it's way better than surgery. It's really not bad. And you will repeat this monthly until you're no longer passing stones. Now, if you don't pass stones your first few times, that's also normal. This is still helping to loosen them up and soften them. And then you'll start passing them, and you'll do this monthly until you're not passing them again. And then you want to have a gallbladder cleanse once a year, every year, for the rest of your life. This is preventative so that you never have gallbladder issues. That's it. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Like and subscribe. Happy to help you out. And I'll be posting more DIY health and alternative news now that supposedly we're allowed to talk about natural health again in this country. Keeping my fingers crossed that's true, but natural health is the best health. Your body is amazing. You're designed to be healthy. You're designed to heal from everything. Man-made products have nothing compared to what's naturally available and what you're capable of doing. So take the time, learn, become empowered, and I look forward to seeing a happier, healthier version of you.